Alright guys, levers. Today we're installing these pair of shorty levers. They look way better than these dinosaurs that they put on here. A lot cleaner, match a lot more. This is my fourth Kawasaki. I prefer these on every single bike I have. Obviously we've already done a slip-on. I already got the sliders from the factory, tank pads, new windshield, GoPro mount, fender eliminator, if you could tell there, and then little things like the spools are already done. The oil cap, you can see I put a new brake cap on there, quad lock phone mount on there so I can mount my phone. Kind of getting this thing exactly where I want it. It's only got 130 miles on it, and I'm pretty much ripping the band-aid off and spending the money now just so I can enjoy it right away. So next up today, levers. Let's see how it goes. 10mm socket, 10mm open-ended wrench, and we'll start on the brake side. All right, let's see what we got here. Let's start with the brake. 10mm top and bottom. Should come out pretty easy. Let me grab my socket and back this thing out. You're talking like a 2-minute install on your brake side. The clutch is going to be a little bit longer, but nonetheless, pretty easy job. Anybody can do it. I'm not going to re-grease mine because this thing's got 130 miles on it. It's greased. It's clean. Just going to swap. All right, let's get this out. Look at that. Seriously. 1-minute install. Got the other one in my pocket. Adjustable, like everything else. I will put a link in the comments. Everything I do as of right now is not affiliated, it's not sponsored. I'm just creating content for my page. All right, make sure you don't strip any of this. This thing is okay. Don't fight it. Make sure your holes line up completely. This doesn't feel like it's going right. So it's hesitating. Yeah. Okay, that's what it's doing. There we go. Nice tight. Put the lock nut back on. There you go. Don't strip it. Don't cross thread it. Take your time. It's an easy job. Yeah, you can adjust these when you ride. Figure out what's the right adjustment for you. Alright, one side. Alright. OEM, shorty. Sleeker, cleaner, way less obnoxious than this thing. Look at that. 2 minutes. Alright, let's start this other one. Same thing. 10mm socket, 10mm wrench. I think we're going to loosen this just enough so we can spin this up. And then what we'll do is, again, we will get underneath here. Let's see if I can get this wrench in here. Otherwise, I'm gonna have to put my socket on there. That's what I'm thinking. I'll put the wrench on top. Oh, look at that. Yeah, just put your socket on the bottom. It's hard to get a wrench in there. As you can see, loosen this, crack this thing loose, pull this out, disconnect the clutch cable, and then reinstall. Okay, I gotta get that lock nut off the bottom. So that's off, and I can finish taking this out. Just twist it and keep coming. Look. The lever's already loose. Put that in my pocket for now. Loosen this up just a little bit. Should be able to feed the cable out. If you can see the hole there. There we go. Just pop that out. It's got to be flat to come out. Yeah. Yeah, make sure it's got enough slack. There we go. Just like that. Second lever already off. Put it in the box. Take a new one. Let's see what we got. I have to feed it in here. Flip it. Alright, let's get this back in line with this. Should walk its way in there. You know it doesn't want to right now. There we go. Look at that. Mother probably can't use that. Drop the bolt on. Let's get it started. Get that tightened down. Try not to knock anything, scratch anything. Keep it clean. It's an easy job. Hate when people do sloppy work, scratch their bike, and then they act like everything's fine. Just take your time. Seen people install things, cheap parts, and do more damage to their bike than it was worth just to put something cheap on there. So, put their mufflers on, scratch their muffler, this guy started on the bottom. Get him up there and then I'll snug it up. Again, socket on the bottom. Just wrench it on the top. Alright, that's good. You can snug this up. There we go. Angle it back. Yeah, you want to feel good about the angle. Easy to adjust. Alright, next thing that's left, tighten this bad boy. Get that play out of there. Alright, you got to do counterclockwise to tighten it. Alright, so I got this on. This is tight, this is tight, this is good. You're going to have to adjust it. You know, make sure you got enough. Don't just go hit the road. Take it around the block a couple times. Make sure you feel good about the adjustment on it. If you spin it counterclockwise, it adds the tension, and then you can adjust it depending on how large your hand is. So push out and drops down, push out and it locks up. Larger hand, smaller hands. Lower the number, the smaller the hand. Alright guys, all done. Took like probably 10 minutes or less. Pretty straightforward, super easy. Do it yourself. Make adjustments, make sure the angle is proper. You know, when you loosen this up and you twist it up to get to the underside, I mean, honestly, you probably don't even have to loosen this as long as you can get a long enough socket underneath it. You could probably leave this bolt alone and not change the factory angle of the clutch lever. I already grabbed it a couple times. I did the routine. You know, you can see it 10 times better. You know, re-lube it, clean your bolts. You know, if you got miles on it, this thing literally is like brand new. I've done more mods than riding right now. Heading out today. Keep the wheels on the ground, buddies. Thanks. Like, comment, subscribe. I appreciate it. Brand new channel. Thanks.